My name is Pastor Kumbuso Lungu. We're sent out from this church, the mother church, Libala Church, to Chazanga. Yeah, so our church is Potter's House, SOS, formerly Potter's House, Chazanga. Having a wonderful time over there. Yeah, now, from the time of my wife and I in Zovwa, were sent out. That was in 2015, by the way. Yeah, so from September last year, in our church, we embarked on a vigorous outreach program. And I can tell you, since then, about 90% of all our church. When I say all, I mean even the children and the mothers and everyone. They come on outreach on Saturday, and all of them have been at least on outreach, I think, for more than 6 times. So that's the vigorous campaign that we've engaged in. Yeah, and we're seeing God move with every service now. We are almost every Sunday morning service, we are having over 40 people, and a lot of visitors come through. Yeah. Then in this year in March, we had Pastor Chico Malindima from 10 Miles. He came, he did for us a revival. We really had a wonderful time. The church was revived and encouraged. And the following week in the same March of this year, we also had Pastor Eric Daka, who came and preached for us a revival. I think that is all from me. Thank you, church.
Amen. My name is Christopher Nkatia, my wife Alinje, laboring in Kabwe. We were launched out of this church in 2017. This past year, September, after conference, Pastor and the team, they did the Copper Belt campaign on their way back to Lusaka. They stopped in Kabwe for 2 nights. They did one in one of our baby churches in Chimanimani, and the last night in our area we had 133 decisions, people that prayed. Then November we had 5 aside, and so we invited teams, sinners, raw sinners, to come and take part in that competition. Then at the end, 59 people prayed. Then this year in February, we sent an impact team to our baby church that we launched out this past conference. We labored the whole day, and at the end we had 54 people that prayed. Then in March we had game night, board game, bingo. A lot of people came, but as usual at the end we witnessed to them, and 68 people prayed. Then in the same month we had battle rap. It was for 2 Saturdays. A lot of people came, and so we could not do it in one Saturday, so we had to push it to the other Saturday. And at the end we had 88 souls that prayed. Want to appreciate my wife for the support. Also my pastor for allowing us to labor in Kabwe. Thank you for your prayers. Amen.
My name is Presley, my wife Maliwa. We were launched out of Libala in 2024 to go and take over the works in Mutendere. And I want from the onset to thank all the pastoral couples that have labored before us there in Mutendere, because we found a fellowship church there. 24th October, which is our Independence Day, we took advantage of the holiday, so we had an all-day outreach, and later in the evening we had a concert which we called Freedom Concert, and 44 decisions for Jesus on that day. 23rd November, we had drama and music just outside the church and within, and 80 decisions for Jesus on that day. 16th February, we had Pastor Shawa come. He preached for us both in the morning and in the evening services. We had a very, very wonderful time with him. The church was encouraged, and we really, really enjoyed his ministry. 22nd February, we again had a concert, and out of that, we had 20 decisions for Jesus Christ. 30th March, we had water baptism, and we had 7 people that were water baptized. 18th March, which was 18th April, sorry, which was Good Friday, we had an all-day outreach as well. And later in the day, we had a play which we called a Jesus play. And in that event, we had 103 decisions for Jesus Christ. So I want to thank my pastor for the opportunity to go and labor in Mutendere. We are really, really having a great time. I also want to thank my wife and my kids who are always there to help me. Thank you also for all of you that are praying for us. Continue praying for us. God has wonderful, wonderful plans for Mutendere. Thank you very much.
My name is Danny Piri. My wife, Mwewa. We are laboring in Chongwe. We were launched out from this church in 2018. And last year after conference, in September, we had Pastor Nasho Piri came with his impact team, and we went around testifying, singing songs, and preaching Jesus. And we went, we had 2 outreaches, one in the morning, and in the morning outreach, we had over 40 souls that gave their lives to Jesus. We prayed. And then after the break, after the lunch break, we went back. We went to a place called Chibolia. Just there in Chongwe, there's a place called Chibolia. And we had a rap battle there. People coming, just battling out in rap. And during that time, we recorded more than 30 souls that prayed the sinner's prayer. And thank God for that. And on the Sunday, Pastor Nash preached for us both our services, and we had a wonderful time. And during that time, there is a lady that had been coming, and she come with her children. And when she attended that time, Pastor Nash came and preached. You know, she's just grew to the church, and she continues to come with the family, and we've been praying for the husband to come also, and he's come 2 times, and we believe in God that he will stay. Thank God. And then also during our outreaches, we've seen the people that, you know, we prayed, not just praying and going, but they've stayed in the church. There's a time that we went for outreach, and the 3 boys that prayed, they came, invited another person, they came, and they've been coming, inviting other people coming, and we thank God for that, people staying in the church. This month, we had Pastor Alan come preach for us also on Saturday with the impact team. We preached in the morning and also preached in the evenings, and we had 40 plus souls that responded to salvation. We thank God for that, and I thank God for Pastor Karabasis, my pastor, and I thank God also for the pastors that have been praying for us and encouraging us also in Chongwe. Thank God for the congregation in Libala.
Good evening. My name is Samuel. My wife is Doreen. We are launched out of the Libala Church in 2024, and so we're laboring in Chilanga. We've seen God help us there. In November, we had the guys from Libala come. They did a concert. We did outreach in the morning, and in the evening we had a concert. And in that outreach in the morning, we had 33 people that made a decision for Christ. In the evening, when we had the concert, we had 26 people that gave their lives to Christ. We have continued with our Saturday outreaches, gaining traction and carrying on, and we're seeing people coming, and also families are coming to church. This year in April, we said to ourselves, we're not going to go to Libala this time around. we're going to try and do something of our own. And so we did show movies for 2 nights. And so the first night we had over like 100 people that came in that movie. We had 44 decisions for Christ for the adults. And the second night we had again 12 decisions for Christ. And so we seen God helping us there as we carry on with the outreach. I just want to say thank you to my pastor, Pastor Karabasis, and the Libala congregation for the support. And I also want to say thank you to my wife, who's been so supportive, and my kids. They're always there when it's time for the outreach. They're there for us to go out in the community. And I also want to say thank you to those of our members from Chilanga. God bless you.